So we have a gem of a vehicle here today to show you. So this is our 1994 Mercedes SL 600. It has seen better days. I know you guys are probably used to seeing the nice, pretty SEMA cars that come out of our shop. Well, this is kind of how they start. You know, back in 94, this was a $140,000+ car. It had a massive 6-liter M120 V12, same motor that's in Pistachio, and it was owned by, you know, your businessmen and your older ladies that want a fun car to drive, and whoever else had the money to spend on a, you know, $100,000+ V12 car. So obviously it's seen better days. We are gonna basically use this. Well, originally we bought this for the motor. We were gonna rip the motor out and use that for one of our other builds, but I kind of got hooked on the R129 chassis. So, you know, this is something where we're developing M120 parts, and it's like, this is a great opportunity to develop R129 specific parts and also build a demo vehicle that we can show customers and develop a stock platform application for our heads and cams and all that stuff. So basically the plan on this is we're gonna gut it. We're going to kill as much weight as we can. We're gonna do our heads and cams package on a stock bottom end. The plan is to get rid of the automatic sluggy transmission and throw in a CD009 manual gearbox. Get rid of the soft top, get rid of the 14 hydraulic cylinders that leak. There's 14 that raise and lower the soft top. So we're looking to kill all that weight, add probably another 100, 150 horse, maybe get it around the 500, 525 horsepower range, and just beat on it and enjoy it. So yeah, we got a little bit of work ahead of us. We've already been stockpiling parts. So we got a pano top. These pano tops are full glass. It's a super rare Mercedes option. So we actually bought another car that had the top on it just for the top, and then we'll sell that car. We got some xenon headlights for it. I fell in love with this spec. Obviously it's green, big fan of green, but it's got all the gold badges on it. So we found a nice grille with the gold badge, and like basically we've been stockpiling parts for this thing. So we're gonna slowly start building it up. But first thing first is the suspension. If you see, besides this is sick. It's lowered.
Nice.
But that's a problem because these cars had hydraulic suspension from the factory. So with all the hydraulics on these cars, plus 30 years of age, they start leaking, the seals start going out, you have issues. So this car, when it's running and driving, which we got it running and driving, it was fine. But if you let it sit over a week, the seals and valves, everything's going bad on it, and it just drops down. So this thing had inherent wiring issues. We fixed all that, got it running, tried to start it up, got it running, you know, and the suspension's like this. It won't go up anymore. So fixing the hydraulic suspension is massive on my list. The other thing is getting this thing low. If you look at the back, we got a lot of clearance there. So what we did is we partnered up with HIRO Performance. HIRO Performance makes coilovers for the R129 and other Mercedes and other platforms. And it's basically an SL 500. So the 600s had the hydraulic suspension, everything else had normal, struts and springs. So they make the SL 500 coilovers, and we're gonna convert them onto this car, gut even more weight with all the hydraulic suspension, and be able to have ride height adjustability, dampening adjustability, and all that fun stuff. So doing a couple things. We're simplifying it, we're killing more weight, and we're adding performance. All right, so to fix the problem, we've partnered up with HIRO Performance. And they sent us a set of their coilovers for the SL chassis. So the weird thing about these cars, there's not too many companies making coilover setups for it, but HIRO makes a full bolt-on coilover, so I got full adjustability, height, dampening, all that fun stuff. So we're gonna unbox this thing. All right. Christmas came early. I'm happy with that. A couple of things. Getting rid of all the hydraulic stuff is going to simplify the car, kill a ton of weight, and then be able to slam this thing on the ground. I'm pretty giddy right now because I just saw on these camber plates, they put built exclusively for Gooichi Motors on there. So like, that's cool. That's the stuff where, like, this is the first time we use this company, and obviously we'll get them on the car, get them installed and see how they perform, but like already right off the bat, like it seems like they thought of everything, and it's super nice. I mean, I'm actually really stoked on it. So just to go back over the build, SL 600, it was our test mule. we bought the car for the motor, we're gonna rip it out, and it's like, man, it'd be really cool to build an SL. So we're gonna use this thing as kind of a developing platform for basically a stock platform vehicle. So putting our heads cams in it, doing the manual conversion, developing some parts for the SL, and then use it just to kind of beat on and enjoy, make a little shop demo car. So this is the first step. Want to leave an honest review of these coilovers. So far so good, really happy with them. And it's gonna be one of those things where we'll get it on the car and then give you guys another video of actually, driving experience and how they handle and how the install went. So yeah, stay tuned for that video. But until then, definitely give a shout out to HIRO Performance. I think for an obscure platform like a Mercedes that, most of the suspension companies have overlooked, this is an awesome way to get rid of all the inherent issues with these older Mercedes with the hydraulic suspension, and get into something you got, like, you can tune it, you can slam it, you can do all that fun stuff. So yeah, thank you, HIRO Performance. Guys, like and subscribe. Definitely appreciate the feedback. So any comments you have on this setup or any other thing you see in the video, comment that down below, and stay tuned for the next one. Thanks.